150-meter longliner works alone, targeting Atlantic bluefin tuna, Thunus tinus, with circle hooks and strict deck control.
Each hook is checked and guarded because safe steel is the first layer of safety. Bait goes on fast, but spacing stays consistent to prevent tangles and sudden snaps.
Bluefin are built like engines, so containment tools come out before the first haul.
The hauler is tested early because steady tension prevents chaos when the line loads up. A paper plan marks deep water lanes, keeping one vessel alone and precise over the set. Guards stay on until the last second. Discipline keeps sharp metal from becoming injury. The ship moves alone toward bluefin water, deep, open, and unforgiving. The set starts smooth, order on deck becomes order far below. Each hook enters cleanly, building a controlled footprint across the sea.
Below, bluefin cruise like a moving wall, muscle and speed in quiet water.
A single fish shows the design, streamlined, efficient, built to run. The bait is a simple cue, pulling a high-speed predator into one decisive bite. The circle hook finds the mouth corner, controlled contact that stay removable.
Above the set, the ocean looks empty, while the line works unseen below.
Hauling turns an invisible line into visible risk, managed one gangion at a time. Guards go on instantly. Sharp metal is never left exposed on a moving deck. A heavier pull signals a big tuna, and the deck shifts into containment mode. The fish shows as a dark torpedo, powerful enough to test every knot and cleat. The landing is guided, not fought. Support prevents injuries and protects the fish. The hook sits at the corner of the mouth, clear proof of controlled gear. Hook out, guard on, steel is made safe before anything else continues. Measurements stay fast, document size without extending handling time. Cold holding stabilizes quality, turning speed at sea into control after sea. The rhythm returns. Haul, guard, coil, turning risk into repeatable procedure. Bluefin do not hover. They move with constant purpose, even when they slow.
One turn, one bite, then the line becomes the only connection between worlds.
They support the body evenly, because one violent kick can injure crew and damage quality.
Another tuna surfaces, and the crew repeats calm containment without rushing.
Clean removal keeps contact time short, good for safety and for product quality. Dividers prevent stacking pressure, protecting flesh, and preventing sudden shifts. Cleanup prevents slips. Traction and order matter as much as strength. When weather tightens, procedure becomes the strongest tool on board.
A deeper pull hints at a bigger tuna, and the deck shifts into maximum caution. The giant shows itself, so dense and fast that it makes the rail feel small.
They support the body evenly, because one violent kick can injure crew and damage quality.
The hook is exactly where it should be, cornered, clean, and removable.
Steel is made safe first, Then attention returns to stabilizing the fish's movement.
All right, hold your position. Give it some room to move. Yes, Captain. Steady now.
Measurements capture scale, but speed keeps the deck safer than curiosity.
Hold holding and dividers reduce movement, protecting quality and crew safety.
The record stays simple. Numbers tied to the line, not to memory.
The crew resets instantly because one distraction can become a hook injury.
In open water, there is no cover, only speed, spacing, and instinct. Not every fish is a monster, but every fish is handled with the same restraint.
The hook comes free cleanly, and guarded steel returns to the bins. Stable bins prevent movement. Quality and safety stay tied together after the haul. With each segment recovered, risk declines and order increases. Clean decks prevent slips. Simple prevention after heavy hauling. Totals close on paper, turning hard work into a verifiable record. With the catch secured, the ship runs alone toward shore handling and controlled processing. Timing is protected with paper notes, keeping quality from slipping during transit.
After the last lift, safety continues. Everything sharp is guarded, everything heavy is secured. Condition checks stay brief. Cold, containment, and calm remain the priorities. Fatigue shows, but routine prevents shortcuts around hooks and heavy bins.
Counting hooks turns danger into controlled inventory. Nothing sharp is left wandering.
Alone again, the ship carries heavy fish, secured by careful gear and careful hands.
One number stands out. Evidence of a giant bluefin brought up without chaos.
Even near shore, the story stays with one crew and one ship. No extra boats, no distractions.
Stable holding prevents damage, keeping quality intact to the receiving dock.
The deck returns to order. Industrial work ends with secure stowage.
Guarded hooks and neat coils show the difference between controlled fishing and avoidable danger. A quick round of high fives marks a clean bluefin haul. Then discipline returns immediately.
On shore, receiving begins clean and cold, built to protect bluefin quality from heat and delay. Clean staging reduces handling time. Speed here means control, not rushing.
The lot is verified visually, only thunus thinus, separated and intact. Weights go on paper, linking each bin to traceable processing steps.
Cold slows deterioration, buying time for careful handling.
Cleaning stays non-graphic, cold water, clear drains, and minimal handling.
Inspection focuses on condition and temperature control, separating lots for precise packing.
Processing is implied without gore. Clean surfaces, measured steps, controlled tools. The product becomes uniform portions, ready for consistent freezing and controlled distribution. Standard weights and clean edges keep the batch consistent from pallet to plate. Vacuum sealing reduces air exposure, stabilizing texture and preventing dehydration.
Fast freezing locks quality in place, protecting the value of careful sea handling.
cartons close into stable units, ready for pallets and cold distribution. Pallets are built tight and square, preventing shift and crush in transit. Wrap tension is checked. Too tight damages corners. Too loose risks collapse. Cold staging holds temperature steady while schedules align for shipping. Refrigerated loading prevents warm breaks that can erase careful work.
Restraints lock pallets in place, protecting seals through vibration and turns.
A seal and paper record create chain of custody for frozen shipment.
Documentation closes the loop. Weights, pallets, and times all match one lot.
The line resets to clean, repeatable standards, batch after batch.
Frozen storage holds steady, protecting texture until final delivery.
Pick sheets guide movement, simple control that prevents mistakes in cold rooms.
Final checks catch small failures before they become large losses in transit. Cold air and sealed doors show the safeguard that follows open ocean unpredictability. The facility stays calm. Controlled conditions replace the chaos of the rail.
Checklists keep the story verifiable, each step recorded, each pallet traceable.
Reset to clean is how industrial processing stays consistent and safe.
Shore operations finish quietly. Sealed cartons, cold air, and controlled movement.
The cold chain holds steady, protecting bluefin quality after careful hook and handle work. Pallets lock down inside refrigeration. Stability is the invisible ingredient. Seals and papers are verified again, keeping chain of custody intact to the final handoff.
Cold control ends where cooking begins. Still calm, still measured.
In the kitchen, frozen bluefin portions make the deep catch usable without drama or waste.
Controlled thaw and simple prep protect texture. Small details decide the final bite.
Careful heat respects the fish, turning cold chain discipline into flavor.
The plate stays minimal. Texture and taste carry the story. Quiet approval replaces ocean risk. Proof the chain held from hook to cold room to plate.
The reaction stays understated. Quality speaks without a speech.
Cleanup restores baseline, mirroring the disciplined reset on the working deck. Shore work goes quiet, but cold control and records continue beyond the camera. Back on the 150-meter vessel, guard hooks and coiled line show the deck returning to order. Maintenance is quiet work that prevents loud failures on the next trip.
Pencil and paper finalize the story. Totals and handling notes made permanent.
At dusk, the vessel rests. Steel quiet, water calm, work complete.
A final set of high fives marks a controlled chain from open water to a finished plate.
The sea lies calm at dusk, and the horizon holds steady as the story ends in silence.